Well, what's going on there, everybody? Welcome back to the farm. So today we are going to try to start doing a little bit of experimenting with doing some free ranging of the chickens. Now, I don't want it to sound cruel or anything, but when I only had 10 birds, I was really concerned about free ranging because of predation. You know, if I lost one bird, that's 10% of my egg production, which is really a significant hit to what I got going on. But now that I'm up to 25 birds, I don't want to say less concerned, because I still don't want to lose any birds, but if I do, it won't be such a significant hit to my egg production. So in very typical fashion, Dad showed up this morning to give me a hand with a project like usual, and we got to work in and I didn't get to filming. So catching you up with where we are now, we have these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 panels put up, 5 panels put up. These fence panels came, another lucky score that we had, a big job that Dad was working on. They had almost a half-mile of fencing around this project that they were working on, and at the end of it, a few of the panels were damaged, and the company that they rented the fence from had tossed them into a dumpster, because I guess it's cheaper for them to just put up new ones than try to fix the old ones. I don't know, but they had just tossed them out. And you know, there's a couple of kinks in a few of the cross members and stuff. A couple of the pieces of chain link needed to get retied to those cross members. But for us, I mean, shoot, those are easy fixes. I guess it wasn't for them though. So all we've done so far is we've set the panels in place. I've just got them zip tied together, nothing permanent. There are a couple of gaps here along the ground that I'm probably gonna have to try to figure out getting a board or something laid in there. I'm not really sure if my cats will come out here and try to mess with them. I think the chickens probably could stand their ground against the cats, but so work our way around this way. Got another gap over here on this side. Gonna come up with some kind of way to make a little latch right here, because I still will need access to get to the nesting box. But when we built the coop, we put this door on the front here that will flip open, and then hopefully the girls will come on out here and do a little bit of free ranging in the grass. And then hopefully these panels, these fence panels, they'll offer flexibility that we can change them in any orientation, any direction. So, you know, right now we're kind of going a little rectangular here, but we do have another panel also, so we could expand it. We could bow outward. We could go run along the run on the other side. We could even use my entry door, like my walk door that I have. We could use that to let them in and out, and we could go off the back side, try something like that. But gonna get this all secure to where I feel pretty good with it. This isn't the sort of thing that I'm gonna do all the time. I'm probably only gonna do this when I'm home and I can kind of keep an eye on everything, just because I'm paranoid like that. We'll see how it goes. But so we'll open that door up. We'll get everything secure first to where I'm happy with it. We'll get that door opened up, and then we'll see how long it takes. I'll kind of be surprised if anybody even comes outside today, but we'll see. One thing for sure, everybody is super curious what the heck we're doing out here. So I just pulled the screws out of the little door here. I'm gonna have to go find a different board. The little board that I grabbed wasn't quite long enough. So I'll get something to prop this open. I'm hoping we've got about a, I don't know, 5-6 inch jump right here. I'm hoping they'll just come up out of here. Maybe I'll have to go get a board or something and create like a little ramp for them. We'll see. See if we can't coax them on out. Well, it's been 4 or 5 hours now. As you could see into that last little clip, they pretty much came right out of the door. I mean, it wasn't 2 or 3 minutes after I opened it up that the first couple of them came out and started investigating. Dad and I were working over, or I was doing some stuff over in the garden and kind of keeping an eye on them. And as many as like 8 or 9, maybe even 10 of them were out at a time. So we'll go in here real quick and we'll see what kind of scratching and pecking they've done so far. Oh, here they come right out. They must be thinking that I'm getting ready to feed them. Hey guys. This really makes me happy. I'm glad to be getting them out here on some green grass again. With this many birds, I think it's going to be more of a struggle, you know, doing the alternating run thing, trying to get the grass to grow back and everything. It won't be a struggle to get it to grow, but they'll go through it just so quick that I think this is going to be a great thing for supplementing their feed. So it'll help drive my feed cost down. It'll give them more green to chew on, definitely give them more bugs to chew on, and it's going to fertilize until the soil out here. So if I want to expand garden beds or plant fruit trees or something out here, all I'm doing is enriching this soil, and it will be even better for whatever it is I decide to plant out here. You can see they've been working, really only these edges are kind of where you can see. Right here where they come out, you can see they kind of been doing scratching and pecking, so I'm really excited about this. This really is awesome. What do you think, ma'am? So I do have a couple of other ideas if this doesn't seem like it's going to quite work out, which, I mean, it definitely seems like it's going to work out in terms of holding the birds in, but if predation seems like it's going to start to become an issue, you know, we do have the solar panel up on top over here, which we could use to charge a 12-volt deep cycle battery, and this all being chain link, this will be very easy to electrify. So I don't, you know, where I live, there aren't very many daytime predators. I mean, maybe a raccoon or a possum or something could come out during the day and get in there. But that's not too big of an issue. You know, we also have some foxes and coyotes around here, but then again, also that's not really a daytime issue. So I'll be closing the little door underneath. I'll be coming out at night and making sure that that's shut and secure again. So then all of my real predator proofing will be keeping the birds safe inside of the coop. But this would be very easy to electrify. I am going to go out and pick up some pie plates. I have read somewhere, I don't remember where, that if you hang pie plates around, something about the light reflecting off is supposed to screw with the eyes of hawks. And I think probably that's going to be my biggest danger around here. I do see lots and lots of hawks, big red tails, red shoulders, Cooper's hawks, all of the above. I have even seen a bald eagle here at the farm. So I think that attacks from the air are going to be my issue much more than anything else. So I'm going to try to do a couple of little preventative things. But like I said, this also isn't going to be a thing that I'm planning on doing when I'm not around. So if I'm going to be out and about, I'm home for the day, I'll open it up, let them do their thing. If I'm going to leave, I'm going to make sure that I shut it. And just as a quick update from the last video, you know, everybody is in here all together now. Everybody is getting along relatively well. You know, there's a bit more action than there was before. They're a little noisier, you know, there's a little bit more pecking at each other than there was before, but there's a lot more going on in here. So I think that's pretty much to be expected. I have not seen any war wounds or anything on anybody, any thoughts of anything to make me think that anybody's, you know, really getting bullied and it's anything to worry about. So far so good with everybody hanging out together. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are. If you have any opinions, what I'm doing, you think I'm doing something right, think I'm doing something wrong, I am always open to hear about it. I like the praise just as much as I like the criticism because I am always looking for new and better ways to do this kind of stuff. Be on the lookout here. You know, we have passed, not that long ago, we've passed a year that since the coop has been done. You know, it's been about, I don't know, 16 months since I got my first set of chickens, but we just passed a year since the coop was finished and the first set of birds got moved out here. So I am going to be doing some 1-year updates on things. I'm going to do a predator proofing update because my predator proofing video, over every other video that I've done, it has tenfold the number of views. That's been my most popular video so far, for sure. Lots of people have had lots of opinions about it. So I am going to update everyone on how the predator proofing has gone, what's worked and what hasn't. Spoiler alert, it's all worked so far for all the haters out there. But so we'll be doing a predator proofing update. We'll be doing an update on the deep litter that I did inside of the coop. You know, I did the real deep bedding, so I wouldn't have to change it as often. You know, it's been an entire year and I haven't had to change it yet. I'm gonna do an entire video dedicated to that because I've had lots of people ask questions about that, been real interested in it. So I know I've been talking a lot, so we're gonna go ahead and end it right here. If you guys enjoyed the video, think about hitting that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and until next time, y'all, we'll see ya. You lazy bones got left out of the last video. My best boys.